If you can't hold silence, you can't hold a room. Noise is cheap. Silence is expensive. You pay for it with your nerves. The room pays attention. Silence is not absence. It is presence without negotiation. Breath low, jaw loose, eyes steady. No rush to rescue the air. Words that follow silence carry weight. Words that chase silence leak. When you fill every gap, you teach the world your fear. I can't stand tension. They believe you, then they use it. Most men talk to buy time. Silence earns time. Most men explain to be understood. Silence lets the truth be seen. Explanations are discounts. Silence holds the price. There are two silences: coward silence, avoidance, flinch, eyes down. Calibrated silence, choice, witness, consequence. One hides, the other governs itself. If you answer instantly, you train urgency. If you answer cleanly after you check your center, you train respect. Not games. Calibration. You set the tempo. The room learns the beat. Your body publishes your contract before your mouth signs it. Fidget sell doubt, stillness sells alignment. A steady pause after no is worth more than 1,000 reasons. Reasons invite debate. Silence ends it. In conflict, you think volume wins. It doesn't. Pace wins. Name the boundary once, stop there. Every extra sentence is a bid for approval. You lose ground with each bid. In negotiation, say the number, stop. Let it weigh. If you rush to soften it, you mark it as negotiable. The first person who needs relief loses leverage. Don't need relief, need truth. Silence is not the silent treatment. That's punishment. Calibrated silence is maintenance. You don't disappear to wound. You pause to remain whole. Silence reveals character. Yours first. Can you stand in the gap without fidgeting? Can you let someone else be upset without performing? Can you resist the urge to decorate a clear sentence? Most relationships drown in filler. Check your messages. How many apologies that mean please like me? How many explanations that mean I'm scared you'll leave? Replace performance with presence. Say only what you will carry. Carry exactly that. Silence also protects focus. Constant replies sell your day by the minute. Unscheduled calls sell your life by the pound. Guard the hours where your signal is forged. Silence is the gate. You fear being misunderstood. Accept the delay. Reputation lags coherence. Fill the gap with noise and you bend back into the old shape. Hold the gap with silence and your new shape hardens. Here is the logic. If your words outrun your actions, your voice gets light. If your pauses match your promises, your voice gets heavy. Heavy voices move rooms. Silence is consequence embodied. It says I meant it. It says I won't chase. It says your urgency is not my emergency. Use few sentences. Use long pauses. Let your breath finish what your mouth began. People will test it. Good, they're testing your center, not your vocabulary. Speak less, mean more. Promise less, deliver exactly. When the urge to explain rises, choose the pause. When the urge to fill the room rises, choose the ground under your feet. If you can't hold silence, you can't hold a room. Hold it. Let your presence do the talking. Let everything else rearrange.